Cause I'm a Raider, Oakland Raider, from the Bay to LA to Las Vegas. Just win, baby. A boss player, and if you with me, pop your collar, shake them haters. I'm a Raider, Oakland Raider, from the Bay to LA to Las Vegas. Cause I'm a player, boss player, and if you with me, pop your collar, shake them haters. I'm a Raider.
What is going on, Real Raiders Podcast? We are back to give you all the silver and black news. I'm your host, Victor Freeze, along with the one and only
Mariano.
This week, we're using the camera microphone, so if it sounds different, bear with us. We'll be back to the regularly scheduled program, but we got a couple things to talk about this week. What are we talking about, Mariano?
We got a couple things. We're going to do the news and notes of the week like we do every week. And then the second segment, we're going to break down the Raiders schedule for this upcoming season. So that's what we're going to rock today.
We'll get started with the news and notes.
Yeah, so the first thing that we got is Colin Kaepernick is scheduled to work out. There's been a little bit of mix-up as far as when it's actually occurring. I seen one that's today, sometime this week. So it remains to be seen, and we'll figure out if it's a good fit for the Raiders or not. Is it the X's and O's or the Jimmys and Joes? We don't really know, right?
Yeah, me and Mariano discussed before we started recording. I like it from a football standpoint, and then Mariano talked about the media and the circus that comes along with it. There's nothing wrong with what Kaepernick did, but there's going to be a whole lot of distractions that maybe we don't need this season. From a football standpoint, I like it. Nick Mullins and Jarrett Stidham, nothing about them, but they're not. If DC goes down, we have a better chance. I feel it gives us another level of competition than we had with those two backups we currently have.
Yeah, I agree. Remains to be seen. The next one we got is Ndamukong Suh rumors. So there's been reports that the Raiders are interested in Ndamukong Suh, which I would love. Dude's a dog. He's a beast. He's been killing quarterbacks since he got into the league. So if we could get this man on the team, I'm all for it.
Yeah, even at his old age, he's producing. And every team he's been on, he still produces. I like him. And, he may be a dirty player, but that's what the Raiders are all about, man. We lie, we cheat, we steal. Come on now.
Absolutely. After Ndamukong Suh, we got Hunter Renfrow extension. So obviously we want Hunter Renfrow on the team, right?
For sure.
Third and Renfrow.
So we're looking at about $21 million after June 1st. So look for some of that money to go towards the Renfrow extension. And probably another free agent, which we just talked about in Ndamukong Suh. Or I would like Darrell Williams as a right tackle, because there's still what's going on with that position. So
yeah,
we'll see how that goes. But Hunter Renfrow's next to get extended. I know Waller's name has been thrown out there, but Waller has 2 years left on his contract, so I think they'll see how it goes after this season. But I'll definitely want Renfrow here for a good time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for a good time and a long time.
Yeah,
we here for a good time and a long time with Hunter Renfrow.
Yes, sir.
That's right. And the last news and notes of the week is we missed this last week.
Literally the day after our video dropped.
Day after our video dropped, we had some news break. Bryan Edwards got traded to the Atlanta Falcons. It was all hype. That's what I feel like with Bryan Edwards. It was all hype from his first offseason to his second offseason to here we are.
The supposed second coming of Terrell Owens, huh? But
right.
Terrell could separate. That's all I gotta say. Bryan Edwards had his moments, right? He has little flashes, but he had his opportunity to establish himself as the number one receiver, and he just was nowhere to be seen.
Yeah. It was all hype.
Yeah.
Like I said.
Best of luck with the big oos over there, Marcus Mariota in Atlanta. Wish them the best.
That's right.
All right, let's get this schedule underway, Mariano.
Yeah, so week 1, we're kicking off against the Los Angeles Chargers. There's obviously going to be a lot of hype around this game. There always is with week 1. I got the Raiders winning this week. I don't know if Khalil Mack is going to be healthy through the offseason, let alone during the season. So they don't scare me too much. We beat them to finalize the regular season last year.
Yeah.
So why not take the dub in week 1?
Let me just drop this right here. I think we take the L this week. Week 1, Mariano. Our young line needs to gel together. They have those 2 press rushers coming off the edge. I think we might have a little bit of trouble. We might need to gel a little bit more. We saw Andre James grow when the season went. Leatherwood, and we have Dylan Parham. That's how you say his last name, right?
Dylan Parham.
Yeah, and then right tackle, we don't know what's going on there. So I think there might be some growing pains, and I think DC might be on his back a little bit this game.
We got 2 pass rushers too, man. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
So we gonna do. What are we gonna do? We gonna meet in the middle, or how we gonna do this?
You gonna have yours, and I'm gonna have mine. That's how we gonna do it.
You're 1-0. I'm 0-1.
Yeah. Week 2, we got Arizona Cardinals. This is gonna be the first home game that we have to kick off Allegiant Stadium. I got them winning against the Arizona Cardinals, and it's mostly because no D-Hop, right? So their schedule, or excuse me, the Cardinals' record is not too good when D-Hop's not on the field.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm going. That's what I'm going to stick to.
Yeah, I'll agree with you on this one. No, D-Hop, I think his home opener for us, I think it's a good one. We've been winning the last 3 home openers.
Yep.
Right. I like it. W against the Cardinals.
So I'm 2-0. He's 1-1 on the season. Week 3, we got the Tennessee Titans, and this is in Tennessee. I got the Raiders losing this. We're gonna take the first L of the season, mostly just because Henry scares me and our non-existent run defense of the pass. Obviously, this may be a different team that we have here, but I got us taking the L against Tennessee.
Yeah, kind of indifferent on this one. No AJ Brown. Their defense isn't that scary to me, to be honest. But King Henry is King Henry. I'll go. I'll just agree with you, and I have us at 1-2 right now. You have us at 2-1.
I got us at 2-1.
All right. Let's go to week 4.
Week 4, we have a home game, the first home game against Denver, the Donkeys. Obviously, I think that they're the weakest division, the weakest team in our division. So we're going to get this dub. I ain't scared of no Russell Wilson now.
Yeah,
he's an old mobile quarterback.
No Jerry Jeudy, right?
Well,
he's dealing with this whole thing going on, so we'll see if that's
going to equate to him missing games or not.
Yeah, and the Broncos offensive line wasn't that far off from the Seahawks offensive line, so I'm 2-2. I've got a W in for this week.
Week 5, we got a primetime game against Kansas City. Vic, who you got?
It's gonna be a slugfest.
Is it though? No Tyreek?
No Tyreek. You know what? No Tyreek, but it's at the Chiefs though, bro. I'm gonna go L.
You can go L? Ain't no Raider fan.
Relax.
At Kansas City, I called it earlier in our previous podcast that the Chiefs are not going to be the same team that they were in the past.
Yeah.
I think we get another dub in Kansas City like we did under John Gruden. Our coaching staff is better, our offense is better, and our pass rush, I think, is better than the Chiefs. So I'm going to give us a dub.
All right, moving on to week 7 against the Texans at Allegiant Stadium. This is easy, no-brainer.
Should be a win.
So I'm at 3-3. The Texans, I feel like they still didn't even do shit this offseason. I still feel like it's like the same team that they had last year, and that's not a good thing. Obviously lost Deshaun Watson.
Yep.
And I think I'm at 3-3 right now. What do you have, Mariano?
I got them obviously taking the win as well. So that's 5-1. What you laughing for? Come on, man. We got a Super Bowl winning head coach.
No, we do. We're definitely a better team than we were last season.
We're way more talented.
Yeah.
Why not, man?
Less distractions, hopefully, this season.
I hope. In Vegas. So week 8, we got New Orleans Saints at home.
New Orleans.
We always beat the Saints at home. I'm just start with, or beat the Saints in general, even when they had Drew Brees. So why would that change this year? We're going to 6-1.
Yeah, I like it. Yep, I'm at 4-3 right now for the season.
6-1.
Clearing the gap, you know.
That's right. Week 9, we got Jacksonville at home as well.
Yeah.
That's a dub.
Yeah, I'll agree. New coach. Still got to implement your system. You know, Jacksonville's just used to being at the bottom of the league too, so I'm not expecting much from them. I got another dub right now. We're in week 9 with the bye week. So what? I'm 5-3 right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Next we have week 10 against the Colts at Allegiant Stadium against Matty Ice and his new team, bro. That's weird. That's weird, bro. Matty Ice on the Colts.
Yeah. I forgot about that.
The Colts
and Yannick, by the way.
Unique Ngakoue revenge game, huh? It's gonna be at Allegiant Stadium. Jonathan Taylor, probably the best running back in the league. One of the best running backs in the league, top 3, I'd say right now.
Yep.
What do you got this week, Mariano?
We beat them last year.
We did.
We're gonna beat them again.
And yeah, you know,
That don't scare me, man.
That was a good game. Nah, they're a good team when they have it together though. Like Indy, I'll give them credit. Indy like beat some good teams last season, but they fell apart towards the end.
Yeah.
How you lose to Jacksonville, bro?
I know. And I mean, Tannehill was out the whole week that when we played him. Not Tannehill. Wentz, my bad. Carson Wentz, who's a terrible quarterback. Anyways, he was out all week, didn't practice at all, and then ended up playing on Sunday.
Yeah.
Right. So, I mean, there's a little bit of that, all that COVID nonsense. But at the end of the day, I think we have the better team on paper. We should win this game.
Yeah, I'll give us a dub. We're at home. We did it last season. Matty Ice hasn't been the same Matty Ice, you know. Don't get me wrong, he's a decent quarterback, but he's different from that MVP caliber, that Super Bowl season. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm at 6-3 right now. What are you at, Marino?
I got us at 9-1.
All right, going to week 11 against the Denver Broncos. Right, we're at
8-1.
Mile High.
8-1.
Mile High. I'm 6-3. I'm at 9. Oh yeah, you're at 8-1. Yep.
8-1.
Yeah.
10-1 now. We're gonna sweep the Broncos. We're gonna sweep the Donkeys.
Definitely got to sweep on the Broncos. I'm at 7-3 now. Marino's at
10-1.
10-1.
10-1, baby.
Yeah, it's realistic though. It could happen.
It absolutely.
You know, my factors. I said what I said.
I may have my bias goggles on, but I could certainly see this happening.
You know, I just didn't want to discredit Patrick Mahomes. You know, and I just wanted to factor in our offensive line that's gonna gel at the beginning. They
won 10 games last year. Okay, with that offensive line.
Okay.
All right, that's my point.
All right.
Seattle, week 12. That's another dub for me. No Russ Wilson. Still got DK. Who else?
Drew Lock is their quarterback.
They didn't draft a quarterback. They might run Geno Smith as a quarterback.
They got Jamal Adams, but Jamal Adams is like, fuck. I probably wish I was somewhere else now.
Right, with the Jets. Yeah.
Just looking nice today. They had a good draft, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
They did.
They had a good draft.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, I got us a W2. So I'm at what? 8-3 right now.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, I'm catching up. I'm even in the gap, bro. I'm even in the gap.
So what's that? 11-1 for me. I got a nice little switch up.
All right. Week 13. Week 13 against the Los Angeles Chargers, Mariano.
I think we split with the Chargers this year. We'll probably take this loss at home. And it's mostly just because they're a good football team as well.
You see, we're flip flop. I'm gonna take the win at home.
Okay.
All right. I'll take the win at home. I'd say at this point our line would be established, and you know what I'm saying. So I think we have a better chance. week 13. So I'm what? 9. I'm 9-3 right now. Week 14 against the Super Bowl champs, the Los Angeles Rams.
Yeah, I got us taking the L in this one as well.
Yeah.
They're just the defending Super Bowl champs. I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt.
And they had Bobby Wagner.
Even though I could see us winning this game, I'm gonna just give them the benefit of the doubt.
Technically, it's a home game too for us.
That's true.
Under the lights, isn't it? Right.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna take the L though, for sure. I got us 4 L's. So I'm 9-4 right now in the season. Where are you at, Mariano?
I am 11-3.
Okay. Week 15 against the New England Patriots at home, prime time. What do you think, Mariano?
I think that the master beats the protege in this game. I think New England will probably win this game.
Think he has his number?
I think that is just the coaching edge, right? Bill Belichick, even though their offense doesn't scare me at all in New England, I tip the hat to one of the greatest coaches of all time.
Yeah, Bill Belichick is going to have he knows Josh McDaniels like the back of his hand, so I think he's going to know everything about him. As much as I hate to say it, I think we might take another L on this one. So I'm 9-5 right now. Going on to week 16 at Pittsburgh at Heinz Field, Mariano.
We also always beat the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Always, just like we always beat the Browns.
Even though it's in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Going back to the Bruce Gradkowski days.
Oh, man.
I would love to go to one of these games in Pittsburgh. But that's not the point. I think we get the dub.
Yeah, I agree. Definitely, we always beat Pittsburgh. They don't know what's going on with the quarterback situation. Wide receiver situation is looking a little iffy too. Najee Harris, great back, but it still needs some offensive line help.
Right.
Yeah, I'll give us a dub for sure. I'm at 10-5 on the season right now.
I like it.
What are you at, Mariano?
I lost count.
All right, well, we're tallied up right now.
Yeah.
We're going on to week 17 against the San Francisco 49ers. New Year's Day, bro, at Allegiant Stadium.
How many Niners are going to be hungover?
Oh my God.
How many Niner players are going to be hungover from being in Vegas?
How many Raider players?
Raiders are conditioned, bro. This is
That's
where they
true,
live, right? They get drunk every weekend for the games,
That's
bro.
true, they're ready.
Yeah. Obviously, we got to take the dub. Come on now. I'm not going to say the Niners are about to beat us this year.
Yeah, no, for
And that's
sure.
just a pure fan talk, right?
Yeah, especially we lost the last Battle of the Bay. Now I think we got to make it right at home.
There's no way.
Unless Trey Lance is the second coming of Patrick Mahomes.
How crazy would that be if fucking Colin Kaepernick is the quarterback playing
That
against
would be-
the Niners?
That would be wild. That'd be like the biggest storyline too.
What if Josh McDaniels gives him burn like a Wildcat or whatever
Okay.
it may be against his former team?
That
Would be amazing.
I'm definitely want to start the Raiders off with a win to start the new year. So I got the dub against the 49ers for sure. And then the last game is to be determined what time it's going to be at. It is against the Kansas City Chiefs at home, bro.
Okay, so for me, the Raiders have already clinched. That's just what I'm assuming because I got so many W's on my screen right now. So I'm going to give them the loss because the Chiefs are already out, right? So they're really playing for nothing. The Raiders are just playing for seeding at this point. So yeah, I got them splitting with KC this year to end it at home.
I think week 18 we might be fighting for a bye,
Okay.
I got us at 11 wins right now, so I think maybe we actually play our starting roster against the Kansas City Chiefs at home. We got some momentum going on my schedule right now. We got a lot of wins racking up. I think our offensive line has established at this point. Our whole team will be established. Defense will be gelled together. I'm gonna give us a win at home. Final week of the regular season against the Chiefs.
Okay.
And that leaves me at 12-5 on the season.
You know what's funny is I ended up at the same.
For us,
12-5. It's just, scrambled up a little bit.
My win streak went towards the end. Yours started
was
earlier.
at the beginning.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny that we ended up 12-5.
Both ended up at 12-5.
Like we always do, we never talk about. I mean, we do talk about some things, but like this right now, like it's a surprise to both of us. Like we didn't go over. Oh, what do you have right here? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. So that's funny.
Yeah.
The way yours was going, I thought we was going 16-9.
I know. Oh shit, that's some funny shit, man.
12-5. With the improvements that we've made on our team and the coaching staff, we're just more organized,
Yeah.
in the back end, and it feels more professional. Like Raiders, like in Oakland, it just never felt like professional. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It was always a disaster.
A shit show,
Right.
So
Even with the Gruden era too, the Gruden era used to feel like who's really in control?
yeah,
Is it Gruden? We knew it was Gruden.
yeah.
But
There's always that question.
there was always that question. The hierarchy of the way that this team is built is just so much. I would say it's built better.
Yeah, definitely.
Simply put.
So like we went 10-7, right?
10-7 last year.
10-7 last year with
to
the
make the
chaos and
playoffs.
shit.
Right.
So now we're a better team. It's more established. We're gonna, it's gonna be a better overall situation that we're in. Why can't we win 2 more games, right?
Right. 100%.
And there was games last season that was very close that we lost, right? Mm-hmm. So I think this year with a better situation, 12-5 is very doable. And but the way the AFC is, we'll definitely get a playoff spot. But 12-5 might be still like a bottom season,
Yeah, absolutely. AFC is stacked this year.
Yeah, for sure. Especially
and not to mention our division.
Our
own division. Mm-hmm. So it'll be interesting to see.
Yeah, but I'm looking forward to the season. And the media got us going some stupid numbers like 9 wins, 8 wins, 7 wins. Like I've seen that shit. I was like, man, like how there's no possible way.
I mean, you may just want to put $100 bet on the over.
That's true.
Right now.
I wonder what the odds are. I'm gonna check that out after we're done.
We should. Or for them to go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Because it's possible, man.
I seen that one. I think that was like 14 or 1,500.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
That's hella good, man.
Yeah.
For $100?
Yeah.
Come on now.
Smacking.
Yeah. It's a wrap.
But yeah, we both finished going at 12-5. Very doable this season. We've gotten way better than we were last season. As long as everything gels together, and hopefully Josh McDaniels has grown from what he's been as a head coach in the past and puts this all together. This is very doable. We explained each game, our thoughts and everything. So, we butted heads some games, but it turned out being the same thing.
If I were to tell you the Raiders are going to end up 12-5 next year, I guarantee all 100 of you guys that even watch this, 200, some videos got 200. Right? Y'all would sign up for that right away.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, I would certainly. So I take that any day of the week. That is a winning record.
For sure.
How many years did we go under 500, 500?
Or 500 for like 3 years in a row.
3 years in a row, exactly, right? I mean, you can't go 500 now anymore.
No, for sure.
But come on, man, sign me up. 12-5, baby.
That's it. That's all we got for that, right? That's it. We're done with this episode, man. Appreciate it, Raider Nation. It's like this momentum is building. I don't know. You feel the same thing? It's
absolutely.
Absolutely. It just makes it even more fun just putting out this content, And shout out to the other content creators that interact with us, and they boost us up too. And that's coming from big content creators, and that means a lot too. We're small, like Mariano just said.
We're little guys.
Yeah, but it's cool to have support of other content creators. That's cool, man. And we appreciate you guys the most, because without you guys, we wouldn't be doing these videos.
Right.
So, love you guys, like we say every week. We appreciate y'all rocking with us. If you like the content, subscribe. And we'll see y'all next week, man. Any last words, Mariano?
Nope.
All right, Real Raiders, we are out of here.